Take a guess. How many leads that are being sent over to your sales department from marketing are being ignored? Well, if you're like many companies, it could be up to 70%. Yes, ignored. Why? Well, marketing is collecting names of people who have responded to their marketing activities and trying to guess, based upon some form of scoring, which of them are ready for a sales call. Well, there's an old Chinese saying that says, to guess is cheap, but to guess wrong is very expensive. But that's exactly what's going on here. Because, see, it doesn't take too many calls by sales into the names of those on those lists to find out that many of them are not really ready for their call. Sales then figures that the lists have little value, and they start going through and starting to cherry pick contacts from known companies. Well, typically that's about 30%. The rest, they toss into the bin. That's our 70% problem. Well, this is a fundamental problem that requires us to rethink what we're doing from the context of strategic listening. To, in a sense, turn everything on its head and to look at this process from the perspective of the customer. Well, so from the customer perspective, there are actually two distinct conversations. There is the marketing conversation and the sales conversation. So in this marketing conversation here, the question that they're really focused on is, what are the ways that my problem can be potentially solved? They're looking for ways to understand the options so that they have confidence to enter into a sales conversation. The sales conversation here, on the other hand, is really focused on the question, is this the best company to solve my problem? The role of marketing, then, is to help potential customers get smarter faster, and then to periodically ask them if they're ready to enter into a sales conversation. What's interesting is they'll tell you. Typically, in fact, we have found that using this technique, between 10 to 20% of respondents will actually tell you that they're ready for a sales conversation. Well, now these are sales-ready leads. These are prospective customers who really want to hear from your sales team. These are the leads that are going to make you look like a rock star in the eyes of your sales department.